One.
It's funny to me.
We should be wearing our hats.
I know, but I was trying it out today. Because I think I look pretty good in a hat. What do you think? It's a cute one.
Ours will be cute.
Happy Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
It's Saturday. It's the
I
weekend.
I got so messed up from last weekend when we were together on Saturday and then Sunday, and then I kept thinking that Sunday was Saturday. I was just...
Did it throw off your whole week?
It did. I was like so confused. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to plan for... I was just so backwards.
Well, welcome to our page. We're going live on Saturday.
That's a surprise.
Just, on a whim.
Surprise!
Before I head home for the day. If you're new, I'm Janelle. The voice from the sky is Christy. I don't normally wear a hat. Sorry about the shadow. Let's do this. Turn this down here. Christy's going to teach me something today, crafting wise.
Because you're not a crafter.
Because I'm not a crafter, and she's teaching me how to be a crafter. So this is our whole shtick.
So just a simple craft today.
She had me pick out paper.
Yeah.
I picked out this.
Because you like it.
Of course. And I picked out this.
Because you like it.
I thought it was butterflies.
I think it's moths.
I think it's moths.
Yeah.
I don't like moths.
Well, you're committed to it now.
And I picked out stamp colors.
We like Stamping Up, not because we're affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. And we have
stamps.
some old school Stampin' Up stamps, just because we like them.
And Aleene's glue, which I have turned around on because now I can squeeze it right out of the bottle.
And I love it being upside down.
Because we're a little upside down.
Yeah, and you have to wait for it to hurry up and go to the bottom.
Ugh, nothing worse than that.
Yeah, so we're going to make some notepads.
Notepads, okay.
Yeah, how fun is that?
I could use a notepad.
I could too. I couldn't find one the other day. It was driving me batso. I looked through the whole kitchen. Where did it go?
I'm so used to using my phone, make a note, but
sometimes you need to write things down, though.
Yes, the act of writing it out helps your brain.
Yeah,
it's supposed to.
Well, we do need to continue to learn how to write.
This is true. So, let's make a notepad.
Yeah. So you're gonna make a shorty and a longie.
Are we calling it that? I like the shorty. I'm sold on the longie.
Well, you're gonna do the long one in the. We'll call them butterflies because you thought they were butterflies. Yeah.
We'll call it the biggie.
Well, the biggie.
Okay. Where did you get these? How do you find a notepad that's just like cardboard?
I honestly don't remember where I got them. Let me see if it
had it for a while. And it's not lined paper. It's just plain paper.
Craft Warehouse.
Oh.
I don't know how long ago that was.
How do you know this doesn't say Craft Warehouse?
It does too.
Oh, on the price tag.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the price tag.
So.
Craft Warehouse, that's our warehouse.
And that is, it was 99 cents. Who knows how long ago that was.
Right.
50 sheets of paper. That's a local
craft store.
Craft store. You can go online and buy from them.
We love them. It's a great store.
Yeah. So
I wish their yarn section was bigger. They have nice yarn though.
They do. They have a little bit of everything. They got a little bead store. It's not very big.
No.
Paint.
Painting supplies.
Paper,
die cut things.
They used to have a huge die cut section.
Really? It's not that big anymore?
No, they don't even have it anymore. It's
what do you call all the Cameo and Cricut stuff? Isn't that
They don't even have Cameo anymore. And they don't have Cricut.
Oh yeah, but all the paper and the little accessories and things.
Ephemera or whatever they call it, all that stuff. They don't call it die cuts. Die cuts are what you use with the Sizzix and all that.
Okay. What do they call it then?
Well, they used to have an actual die cut section where, like, you go and you could actually buy a die cut, like a flamingo or a this or a heart or a star, or it was a whole back wall, a whole section. Can't do that. No.
So then, what do you call all vinyl and the Cameo and the Cricut are, what are they?
Well, I guess
Cut machine?
Yeah, the cut machine.
So, what do you call that? Craft. Cutting crafts? That's dumb.
Vinyl cuts.
Vinyl cuts?
Vinyl. What do you call that? I don't know.
Someone's got to know. It doesn't really matter.
No. We're not doing that today.
No.
We're doing this today.
Stamps today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Janelle loves paper crafts,
I
you
like
guys.
paper crafts.
Yeah.
I really do like paper crafts.
That and yarn. So far.
I feel like I've liked... Has there been something I haven't liked?
You don't like to get your hands dirty.
Oh, no.
But
It's stupid, but guess what?
But you're getting there. You're not minding it as much.
I'm keeping it all inside. Okay.
So, go
First
ahead
step.
and just cut off a piece of paper larger than
This.
Yeah.
So,
Just to kind of size it up a little bit, so you
with
don't
this
have,
paper.
Yeah, just so you don't have to.
Does it matter which way the paper goes?
No, I mean whatever way you want your moths to go.
Oh.
You do want to make sure your moths are going in the direction that you like.
I mean, it doesn't really. They're going all which ways. So, you taught me this.
She used to ask, "Well,
How do I measure
how do I measure it? Where's the ruler?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't use a ruler. I'm sure there are crafters out there that do use rulers. I'm not one of them.
You're not.
I just use my fingernail or a pencil or
To make a fold.
or do whatever. And guess what? It comes out perfect every time. It's just the way I do it. Nobody ever taught me that way, so this is it. So I don't know, what's the rest of your weekend look like?
Well, I'm having an issue with my back.
You old lady, you.
I know. It's pathetic.
There's a new place here up in the valley that is a stretch place. It's just for stretching.
Stretch place?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like stretch therapy.
That's funny. Hey.
It's been super busy.
I mean, I can see that.
I don't know. Maybe people need to stretch more.
It's probably true. I definitely do.
Maybe you should stop by and check it out. Sorry, I was taking a drink of Coke.
Okay.
Coca-Cola. So now you're just going to use your Aleene's and a sponge.
A sponge?
Yeah, use a baby sponge.
Oh, okay. Will that work? It's kind of crusty.
I mean, it will, but you can use one that's a little less crusty.
We clean these and use them as long as we can. I am frugal that way.
Oh, you guys, she doesn't even like throw away a scrap of paper.
I don't. Well, no, that's not go that far. It's over the edge. Is that?
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Remember, I just said it just needs to be
I'm
bigger
going
than
this.
You can put it on the
Cardboard.
cardboard. Yeah. And then you're going to do the same thing for the back side. Look at you making those designs. Proud. See, look, you don't have to wait for the glue to come down. It's great.
It's
Fabulous. Yes. Yeah.
wasn't enough, was it?
No, probably not, but you can add a little more. Better to have not enough than too much.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because then you have all this extra glue just gooping out everywhere. You know what we did do this week that Janelle was over the moon about?
Oh my gosh.
She
You
has been
guys.
waiting an entire year for this. We literally signed up specifically to get a subscription for the Broadway musicals, specifically to go see what, Janelle?
Hamilton.
Yes, I've never seen it. I didn't watch it on TV. I held out.
She didn't even have any idea of what it was about.
Nope, I didn't. I wasn't even going to watch it because she just went on and on about how much she loved it and how amazing it was. And I was like, I didn't want to be disappointed. Do you know how, like, sometimes when people rant and rave?
Yes, and you go to it and you're like, oh, this was way oversold.
Yes. So I was very worried and concerned that if I watched it, that I would be like, it's not that great. So I didn't have any expectation. I didn't even take a program when we went in because I didn't want to read anything about it. I was just going to be like, yeah.
Does it have to, like,
make
go
sure
out
to
to
get
the
to the
edges?
edges, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
I didn't even read the program because I didn't want to know anything about it. So the minute it started, I was shocked.
What do you mean shocked? What shocked you? You've been to so many shows.
I know, but I had a feeling it had something to do with history. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
Because Hamilton.
Right.
But other than that, I didn't assume that it would be like beatbox rap kind of thing, like busting out.
Yeah.
So that kind of threw me off. But the music, amazing. The dance, amazing. So yeah, very entertaining. Was not bored 1 second.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And it was really long. One intermission only.
I know. I was kind of surprised.
And what, 2 hours and 45 minutes or something?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so really long, but cast was great.
It was great. So I was not shocked when they started the first guy came out. I did start crying though.
Janelle literally looked
I
like
was so
a little kid.
excited.
Like she was just so excited, like just holding her program just so tight and just smiling ear to ear.
I was.
Yeah, she was very excited. So go ahead and do the other side and then do the
side or the other side?
The other side. Break onto the other side. You're going to use that side of the paper now. Or you can do the moth side too.
Why would you use this side?
Well, we're gonna finish the other side with that.
That doesn't. Yeah, I don't understand.
Because it's brown and it's ugly looking, so we're gonna finish it up with that.
Why wouldn't I do this side?
You can do that side if you want.
Okay.
But then you're gonna do the inside then with that. I was just gonna say if you want a different backing on it, because the moths will be the front. You can have that as the back, or you can just.
I see what you're saying.
That way you know one side's the front.
Oh,
the other
that
side's the
makes
back.
sense.
But
I don't
it doesn't matter.
love this, but
that's okay. You can do moths on both sides if you want.
But then how do you know which one is the front and which one isn't?
You're not going to know. But that's up to you.
Okay.
You don't have to do it that way.
Okay.
We'll figure out a way to distinct it if you really want to do moths on both sides. Okay. So we'll always figure out a way.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. You always got my back. Yeah, the show was so great.
And I'm looking forward to the Book of Mormon.
I was thinking, I think this morning I was thinking, I got tickets to that, didn't I?
Yeah, the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
And MJ is still coming up, and which is the Michael Jackson.
A lot of shows left in our season.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't have gone all the way through, but that's okay. MJ's coming up, and there's still a couple other ones that are supposed to be really good.
It's just not cut straight. Your cutter's off.
You think it's the cutter?
I think it's the cutter.
I think it's the cutter too.
Because I always line it up with this.
The cutter.
I always line it up.
You
with
have to
this.
You have to line it up here too.
Right, I do. I line it up here, and then I make sure that the paper is evenly against this ridge so that...
And then do you line it up
straight.
here too? If it's not lined up here, if you have this lined up there and then it's off up here...
But if I'm holding the straight edge against this, it should be straight. You want to chime in on this? Zuko has an opinion.
Yeah. Do you have something to say?
He does.
Do you want to come in and try and cut the paper? With the paper cutter? It's the husky talking.
It definitely is.
Do you want
Oh, Zuko.
I'll let you up. Come on.
Okay, that should be right.
I'm just saying, Janelle, that I've never seen a paper cutter that has a straight line cut crooked. Unless it's the paper cutter. It's the person cutting the paper.
I object.
I object. Maybe you can find a different piece of paper for the inside since you don't like the dotted school-looking paper. It doesn't it look like the paper that you learn to like write your letters?
It does. Totally.
Write your school letters. Capital A, capital B.
Okay, now I know a little bit more what I'm doing here.
Oh no. I'm always making her work out her muscles.
I know. Can you see how hard I'm gripping this bottle of glue?
I know.
This is ridiculous.
She's gonna go home and her muscles are gonna hurt.
Thick. I'm gonna be worn out from crafting.
Yep. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna need a really hot, nice bath.
Ooh. Yes.
Just be like, what happened today, honey? Oh, well, I had to...
I worked so hard crafting. This just wore me out. Jeez, OP. What a dum-dum.
Jeez, what were you doing? Cutting lumber? Nope. Just squeezing the glue bottle. I'm always making her work hard with her.
Which is good because I am so weak
Muscles.
and out of shape. It's just... It's past embarrassing. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
It is.
So what are you going to do the rest of the weekend?
Let's see. I do have some chores at home. Duh.
Oh, chores.
Always. Always have chores. And we're still in our, garden planning.
Have you planted seeds yet?
Nope.
No.
No. We
I mean,
have
you don't have
seeds.
to. You don't have to plant really until June, but then you have to...
So, yeah, I was
May
thinking...
or June, you can plant starts.
When I was a kid and my parents had a garden, I feel like it was a thing that my dad did not plant anything before Memorial Day.
Yeah, you don't have to. If you do seeds, usually people start now and they do them indoors.
Right, and get little starts going.
Yeah. But if you don't want to do that because you're not that much into gardening, it's adorable. Then you can now do your shorty.
Do the shorty with
In
this
the-
other paper.
Yeah, with the other paper. Then you can just do your starts in, May or whatever, June. I'm going to look for some ribbon for you
Oh, okay.
so you know which side is the front.
Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? I probably didn't line this up very well. Whoops. And my line is probably crooked. Let's blame it on that. That sounds
So
about...
it's not the paper cutter?
It is the paper cutter. It's always the paper cutter.
It's always the paper cutter. I'm not going to get around that, am I?
No.
I'm really going to try, though.
It's Good for you.
Keep trying.
I love your dedication.
I am dedicated.
Okay, line it up here.
What color?
But then
Blue. But not light blue. But not sky blue.
cutting away. How is the ribbon going to signify the front?
I don't know. First, I have to find just a blue that will even match. That blue's so strange.
Which one? This blue? On
Your
this paper?
blue. The gray blue.
Oh.
Your gray blue is just a strange blue.
Okay. Now, glue.
More glue. Work out your muscles. Sorry.
This is great. They need it.
Work, work, work. Maybe.
I love that.
Maybe I can find some buttons that is that color.
Buttons.
Yeah, what do you think?
I am going to go with whatever you want.
Okay. Well,
You're the teacher.
you made my job really hard today.
I did? How?
That blue is really hard, Janelle.
What?
All the blues that you've picked out.
Oh,
in ribbon.
blue. I thought you were saying glue.
No, the blue. All the blues you've picked out are not. They're either sky blue.
Or like antique-y.
Yeah, like you've never picked out a blue that is a gray blue. You've got navy blue.
What about gold?
Like that mustard color?
Yeah, let's not call it mustard, though. What?
I thought you liked
I mean,
mustard.
it is kind of mustard.
It looks like mustard to me.
It's,
It looks like mustard.
yeah, but it's not.
And
Mustard
it tastes
is...
like mustard. It must be mustard.
must. See what you did there?
It's mustard. I'm so funny.
You're hilarious.
I'm hilarious. What am I going to find to match your stuff? I wonder if there's not even washi tape that matches that.
What? Oops.
How can that be?
That seems not true.
It's true. Where's our buttons? Oh, you have a big thing of buttons back there. Maybe I'll have you grab that. That's really hard. That's a really hard color combo.
Sorry.
That's okay. Maybe, just maybe.
What about...
Maybe.
What about something that's not, like, matching? What if it's, like, contrasting?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe what I'll do is find.
Pink. I like pink. Well, there's pink in the flowers.
Oh, that'll be easy.
Oh.
Pink's not going to be hard on that one.
What about white, then?
Well,
For
I
the
was thinking white with yours, with maybe we can find some mustard colored buttons.
Okay.
What do you think about that? I have this one blue here. This is kind of a weird blue. I can't even... Look how far in the stupid thing is. You got look how far in the ribbon is. How am I supposed to see that, guys? And it's the very beginning, so I don't understand why you would do that to the ribbon. Now, the edges, quit cutting it.
Okay.
I didn't tell you to cut the edges.
I know. I just
Why are you doing that?
barreled ahead.
No. You're going to use the file for that.
Oh.
I did that on purpose.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Katie. Oh, Katie said, how about brown? Like dark brown.
Oh, maybe some brown.
Like a wood tone. Oh, I mean, that's pretty. What do I know?
What's your thing? So I guess...
Do we have a dark brown?
Well,
Chocolate?
You don't
Or
like
tree
burlap
color? Little notepads, paper crafting for the kitchen. You said the kitchen, and I immediately thought, oh, a notepad in the kitchen is exactly what you need. Oh, we're out of pepper. We're out of
all the things that
all
you're
the
always
things.
out of.
We're out of
Oh, wait. Here.
sanity. Can you put that on the list? Where's one shop for that?
Here. I got some brown, too.
Okay. Brown, go down.
So here's some browns.
Okay. We should start taking bets. How long before Christy's cough goes away?
Gosh.
I think it's going to be oh no, I don't want to say that.
July?
No, I wasn't going to say that long, but.
I'm starting to think maybe, although I'm not coughing at night anymore.
But that's good. That's really good.
And it's mostly just during the day off and on. Like,
Yeah.
And I don't have coughing fits.
Good. That's the worst.
I can't tell if this is taupe or brown.
Oh.
It's very weird. But
That's good.
it might be weird enough to make a match.
To like match because it kind of has a gray undertone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And it's weird because it's got the plastic over it, so it's hard for me to tell until I get
It is hard.
plastic off. Might be able to double tape that and put it together. It might look good.
Double-sided tape, which I still.
And this might actually be. Is this black?
Oh, that looks That looks.
Is that brown?
Does it say?
Over there, it looks brown.
It definitely looks black now.
Yeah, but it now it looks black.
That's black.
But it looked brown with the plastic on it. This is definitely brown.
Yes.
Let's see, it's got the.
Ooh, that's kind of pretty.
Thank you. So are you.
Ooh, that's real pretty.
Which ones do you like to know?
Well, that's real pretty, but I like this matte one.
Better.
Yeah,
So
with
I-
this. What do you think?
It's kind of matte altogether. So
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Okay. And then
After
what-
18 rolls of ribbon. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. What's next?
So next we just need to find inside paper. So I guess just grab your.
Well, I can use it. I can use this. Well, there's
you don't
not
like
enough of it.
Just because you cut the other side in half, but that's okay.
I can
just-
use it for. Are we doing that both insides of both?
Yeah, it's fine. Just grab your. It's fine. If you wouldn't have cut it the other way, how you were cutting, you would have had enough. But
Oh,
I
then
didn't
it would have
stop
looked
here.
weird. With the lines.
no, because the way you cut it, we would have just taken this side of it, and it still would have been the side going the right way.
Oh.
But it's okay. It doesn't.
Well, I'll
matter.
use this one for the one above side.
Well,
No?
no, because you need to match both sides. So just grab your big book of fun.
Big
over
book
there.
of fun coming.
Yeah.
Is that where I got it?
Yeah. just grab that, and then you can just pick out something from the opposite side, and that'll work.
Big Book of Fun.
No biggie. No biggie.
Oh, this is a holiday book.
I know, but on the opposite side, doesn't it have, like...
No, this doesn't have anything on the
coordinating?
opposite side.
Is that where you got the moth?
No, this was just loose in the box when I picked it out.
Oh, it was?
It was just loose.
I thought you got it from the...
The other one I got out of this book.
Oh, I thought you got it from the big book. That's why I was like, just get the big book that you got it from. Okay, well, let's...
But just something floral, yeah?
Yeah. Where is... I was looking for that other...
But I don't want it to clash.
Well, I mean, you can just do something straight.
I like this.
I have a box of extras over here.
This is the Big Book of Fun. Holy moly.
Oh my. Yeah.
That is a huge,
Book of Fun.
huge. Oh, we'll find something in here.
This
More
is
blue.
mostly-
Is that too bright? It doesn't
It's up
really
to you.
matter.
It's on the inside. It's whether or not you like it, not whether or not I like it. It's yours.
I know.
I mean, I have your favorite.
I do like that. It's kind of blah, though.
That's for the inside.
The inside doesn't need to be blah.
I'm just looking through my extra papers that you have over here.
So much paper.
Oh, this one's so pretty.
That's very pretty.
But nothing over here on the extra front. Nope. And Janelle doesn't like the blah burlap, so
I don't like
I
what?
try. The blah burlap.
Not
I like
today.
that. Blah burlap.
Not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Kind of like this.
With your butterflies or moths.
Oh, this is hard.
You're
This
just
is boring, you
choosing.
guys.
Just choose.
Katie says, I have one that matches. Have one what? Just choose, she says. Oh, well then I'm going to... This might be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, you want something that's just subtle. Or stripes. Or something that's, polka dot. Or, you don't want like a large print.
No.
Or something printed.
What about the... No.
What do you want?
No, I
pink?
like-
You have no pink
I know.
in there.
I know, doesn't it need pink?
Blue. No.
Oh, she said paper. I think I found something. I kind of like this.
Perfect. Pick it out.
Just checking in case.
Okay.
This is probably better.
Okay. Hand me the book. Oh gosh, more bicep work.
Thank you, Katie. I picked this one.
What do they think?
So, cut out.
And put it on the inside, and then you're gonna use your
File.
file to file it off. You might want to file off your edges now.
Okay.
From the fronts and the backs before you put on your other ones, though. Just because you're going to have two sides going.
Oh, good idea.
Do you know what I mean? Before you glue on your edges. But you can cut them out.
Oops.
That's why I said it doesn't have to be perfect. Because you're going to file it. What is this one called? Extreme paper stack? Oh, it's everyday.
There's no theme, just random everyday good stuff.
As long as you can play music. It's all the musical talent I have.
Can you cut two papers at once?
Yeah.
Like stacked?
You can.
Can I?
I don't know if you can, but
I don't know if I can either.
You can. The paper cutter will cut two pages at one time.
Okay, let's give it a whirl.
Do it. Can she do it? Yes, she can.
Ta-da!
You did it?
I did it.
Good job. Look at you.
Okay, so then you're saying take a file.
And go yes. Just file off those edges.
Katie said, look under the door. You'll be sad once you see the ones I slid under the door.
She's got papers at
She's
home.
got paper at the door. Well, I haven't glued it on yet. Getting a little violent over here.
A little violent. That's Janelle's violence, you guys.
Yep.
Beware.
That's about it.
Beware. Beware. I feel like I should be in a... Oh, that's not good.
Ah,
Brown.
I am making a mess.
Who's that?
Huh, what?
Winnie the Pooh does that. Beware. Beware. Of his Pooh song when he's going through his Disney ride.
Beware of heffalumps and woozles.
Yes.
I am remembering.
So proud of you. You're ready for your Disney adventure.
Oh, do you know, I was looking through our list of ideas for our spring and summer crafts, and I saw fabric pots. Do you remember we saved that idea? Fabric, like terracotta, covering terracotta pots and fabric.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that.
I want to do that.
Okay. Bucket list.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
I was just thinking, because I'm going to be planting all of those plants on my deck, and to have pots on the deck to keep the mosquitoes away.
Oh, yeah. With your natural mosquito repellent.
Yeah. Lemongrass.
I love the smell of lemongrass.
And lavender.
Lavender's good, too.
But then also a bunch of herbs, which will be great because it's right out the kitchen. Thyme, rosemary. This is painstaking. Oh, that didn't need it at all. No wonder I wasn't making any progress.
Not the cardboard, Janelle, just the paper. She's over there. Why is it taking so long?
It's not doing anything!
Oh, it's the cardboard.
Entertaining, you guys?
Well, you don't have the dryer going.
I know, right? Oh.
Okay.
What are you doing the rest of the weekend?
Getting the house Jameson proofed.
Oh, JMO's coming.
Yeah. 4-year-old tornado. Yeah.
How about we call him Ball of Fun?
Yeah. Well, you know, because we had the leak in the in the movie room, so Mr. J is finishing that up. Thought it was going to be an easier project than it's never easier than you think it's going to be. So, and he's been working all weekend and all last week every night. So he's trying to finish that up so that I can move the items out of the dining room.
Oh my gosh.
Back into the movie room.
You have a lot to do. What are we playing around in the craft room for?
Playing around? What do you mean playing around?
Look at me, I'm playing around.
So, do you need an assistant?
I need some muscles.
She needs a glue boy.
Bring me the glue boy. That's so tough.
Not a fanboy, but a glue boy.
Glue boy.
Yeah. So I have to get all that stuff put away.
Yeah.
And the TV put back up. And the house back in order. But, you know, I got less than 24 hours.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up.
But I haven't been able to get it all done, basically just because the last part he had to do was the wall texturing. And so he didn't want me to put anything back in there because he wasn't sure if he's going to do it right the first time or if he's going to have to sand it and then have to redo it.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's like, I don't put anything in there until I know for sure that
it's ready to go.
Yeah, because he's done texturing before, but this is a different type of texture in there. So he had to like watch YouTube and do this and do that. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So just, you know, JMO proofing the house. It'll be fun though.
How long are they staying?
A week.
Ooh, that's fun.
I know.
It's not Tuesday. I know. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
It's an extra special treat.
Yeah.
Alicia's on. We're talking about you coming to visit. Talking about Jameson coming to visit. Not really you.
Just trying to, we're trying to JMO proof the house before he gets here, so that you know, he can terrorize the home and not feel bad about it. Right after Janelle's done working out.
Good Lord. It is all about him.
Well, I don't have to, you know,
Proof the house
proof
for
the house
Allie.
for you. I don't have to worry about you getting in anything. We had to take all the stuff out of the movie room and put it into the dining room, so you can imagine what that looks like. Dad's been working on getting it fixed because there was a leak in there, and it's been an ongoing issue because it took the plumber guy how many months to come out? Yeah. Like they kept canceling. They were sick.
Ugh.
They were sick. Like, and then they were like, "Oh, we don't have anybody out in that area.
Oh my
we have
gosh.
to cancel. We'll come back out again next week." I mean, it's just like one thing after another. And then we put the order in, and then they were like, "Oh, we don't have an order." What? I mean, it was just like, are you kidding me? So it took them over a month just to get the order after I put in the order.
Goodness.
We don't see an order. Weird, because I put it in on this date.
Okay, there's the big one.
So there's the big one.
But that's kind of wet. Why is it so? Look at it.
Did you stick it in glue?
No. What do you mean stick it in glue?
You stuck it on the baby wipe.
Oh, I didn't realize.
You guys,
I didn't realize.
Janelle, there's just, I don't know.
I can't hear you.
Maybe no hope.
There's always hope. There's always hope. I can't believe anything less.
That's true. That is true. Oh, I have to still pick out ribbon for you for that one, don't I?
Well, no, you don't. We gotta get going.
Do you hear her?
Yeah. Got stuff to do.
I got stuff to do. I gotta JMO-proof the house.
I know. You have tons of stuff to do.
I don't want to make Callie come here and work JMO-proofing the house, so. Maybe we'll just do that from inside. No.
What?
No.
No, you did not like your idea?
No. It's a terrible idea.
Terrible idea.
Terrible, I tell you.
You know when they say there's no bad ideas?
Yeah, there are.
That's not true.
That is absolutely not true. I had plenty of them as a teenager. I even followed through with them.
Okay. Oh, no, I forgot to do something. I forgot to do more gluing.
You pretty close to that baby.
I'm almost done with the gluing.
Oh, God. You're making me sweat watching you.
It's not coming out easily. You really have to.
You have to squeeze it?
Yeah, real hard.
Oh, gosh.
Crocheting isn't hard.
I can't, you guys.
I can't wait to show you the one I'm working on right now.
What are you working on? What are you doing? What paper is that?
You're right.
That's
that
your
doesn't
paper.
go to it at all.
My
I don't have
paper's
to.
Right there.
This is for the. It's.
You guys, she's just willy-nilly doing whatever she wants.
I am. Who let me do that?
I don't know. She just decides something and is like, this is what I'm doing. What am I going to do with her?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just going to love her just the way she is.
Whoops.
You should have seen her earlier. She was going to use the scissors to cut paper out. I was like, what are you doing? Get the paper cutter.
I think that I have too much going on in my life. Let's blame it on that. I can't keep anything straight. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Just barreling ahead.
Well, when you start, driving places you shouldn't be driving, then you know you're in trouble.
Then we definitely have an issue, for sure. But I feel like that's a ways off.
Like when you start driving to work when you're supposed to be driving home or something, then you know there's a problem. You're like, where am I going?
I may have done that a time or two.
Oh. say that. It's terrible.
Okay. Now I have the paper for here.
Oh, good. You got the right paper.
The right paper. Got the right one, baby. One more glue. Pay attention, kids.
Pay attention. This is how you do it. Okay. This goes really hard to fit.
Do you have a lot of stuff planned for next week while the kids are here?
Yeah. I figured it all out.
Sure you would.
Yeah. Well,
you're so good at that.
I mean, you know, it's really all about Jameson, what he wants to do, what he doesn't want to do. So, if he doesn't want to do it, we're not going to do it.
Right?
Because really, it's just about spending time with him and Allie.
Exactly.
So, and if Allie had her way, she'd probably just want to hang out and...
That'd be me too.
You know, go garage sailing or whatever.
Okay.
Those done?
This one is done. Oh, I haven't trimmed this paper.
You mean...
The inside paper. I only trimmed the outside paper.
Oh, okay. So do you...
I am going to cut this one, though. It's like
super
way
long.
too long.
Sure. Then do that, and then you'll stamp. I'm just going to have you finish up stamping yours.
Stamping? I thought we were stamping. Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo! Trying to find this much.
Can you, is it too soon? Do you have to let it, like, the glue totally set before you...
I mean, you can stamp and then do that. You don't have to do it right away. You can do...
But it won't hurt it?
It shouldn't. Should be fine. Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and what are we stamping?
You're going to take the wood stamp that looks like the little, I guess, I call it, it kind of looks like wheat or whatever that's on your...
Okay, yeah.
And you're going to stamp some of the pages inside your, in the corner.
That is not at all what I thought this was for. I was like, why are we putting a stamp on top of this pretty paper? I told you guys I don't know how to craft.
You wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
Take away from the pretty paper.
That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay. Oops. Okay. So, that is here. Looks like we have old school wood stamps. Are these old school?
Those are old school. We haven't transformed them. We'll do a video on that, though.
You can transform them?
You can transform them into clear block stamps.
Oh.
But haven't done that yet.
So you're telling me.
Why does she always sound like a 40-year-old.
Because I hear in the back of my head, I hear that guy on TikTok. So you're telling me, okay, what color am I using?
The color that you decided on, which is the 2 colors mixed together.
Oh, why did I decide on that? The pen's not the stamp.
Yeah. But you can decide anything you want, you choose. You can just do one color if you want.
I want to try. I want to see what it looks like.
Go ahead.
Look at me. I just opened it like an old pro.
Like you knew what you were doing. I can't believe it. Do you have a piece of scrap paper you can do it on? How much ink do you think she'll put on there, you guys?
Well, it wasn't getting on there. Now it's on the edges, though.
Yeah, that's what happens with
Flipper. Hold on a second.
Let her put her glasses on so she can see what she's doing.
Get on my ear. Yes, teacher.
I miss Janelle every day.
Oh, this is dark.
Well,
you're right.
Stamp on the paper, and then stamp off, and then stamp again. Stamp once, stamp again. So you could have either one of those.
Okay.
Do you like that color? Because if you like that color, it's fine. If you like the dark color, it's fine.
I do like that color.
Okay, fine. So go through and stamp.
Like just on a paper.
On a paper.
Anywhere.
Anywhere, but listen, before you set that stamp down, make sure you're not on the very edge at the bottom because it's going to get wonky. So if you don't want it to be fully on, if you don't want the full image on there, that's totally fine.
But I do.
If you do, then you want to make sure that it's up a little bit because the paper isn't as stable. Or you can take your foam.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yes, or you can take your foam sheet, pull your paper one piece out, put your paper on your foam sheet, and stamp it.
Let's see what happens when we do this.
So, up to you. It's pretty, huh?
It's pretty.
Yeah.
And then just like...
So you can go through and just pick some pages out that you want to stamp. You can do every other one. You can put it in different spots. You can put it in the same spot.
How quickly does it dry?
It's dry.
Really?
Yep. Janelle's never stamped with a wood stamp, you guys.
I haven't.
So the thing about wood stamps,
you can't see what you're doing.
Right. The old stamps is you can't see through them. The new stamps are clear, so you know exactly where you're stamping. So the old stamps, you kind of had to have a little bit more technique, I guess, in stamping. Did you already ink it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I need to try it.
I mean, you can try it all you want. And then, Janelle, do you want to put a front on it? Or do you want to do that and then post it later?
Oh, I'll do that, post it later.
Okay. So basically,
and you just use a baby wipe to get the ink off of the stamp.
Yeah, because Janelle has the stamp cleaner at her
at my
house. So if you don't have a stamp cleaner because
no.
you're not that bougie, just use a baby wipe if you have one. If you don't have a baby wipe because you're not that bougie either, then just run it under the water. If it still doesn't
Cut
come
all
off.
the wood.
Yeah, that happens.
It's not coming off.
Yeah, it's not going to come off.
I don't like these.
Because it's wood.
I don't like these.
So, if it just still doesn't come off, you can use a little like mild soap and water.
Came off really good.
So, that's the old school way. She did it, you guys.
I did it.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
And it turned out really cute, I think.
Notepad. A stamp. That's cute.
Yeah. So,
That's fun.
we'll finish it
So
up.
I'll make something fun to make a front.
Yep. I got your ribbons out and stuff. And
Love
that's the
it.
first time she's ever opened the ink pad by herself.
Now I can't close it.
Now she can't close it. But she got it open on her own,
Which
so
way is?
good job.
How do you know which way it goes?
Push. Or pull. There you go.
Got it! Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
It was a successful day.
It was good to see you guys on a Saturday.
Yeah. It was fun. You did a good job. What is... Oh my gosh.
Make sure others know how to
wonder
find
what
it.
you're supposed to do.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching me be stupid,
No.
ignorant,
No.
hilarious.
Yes.
Kind of today. Come back on Tuesday. I don't know if I have anything planned, but you know, that doesn't matter. It's good to see you. Love you. Bye.